Today I want to show you a little bit of a different side of Cairo, especially when I was planning my trip, talking to people that have been here. They're like, hey, Cairo can be one of the most intense cities you visit. More busy. Why not? I don't need any help.
No, I told you you wanted.
But I wanted to see also a different side of Cairo, one that not too many people show. I want to take you along on a bit of a luxury experience, a bit of a nice hotel, pool, restaurants. So join me on, I would say, 24 hours Cairo done right. And actually, the way I plan my perfect day in Cairo is by using an AI travel agent. But a bit more about that later on. But today, for the first time, I made it into the downtown area. In some ways, old Cairo, parts of it new Cairo, but pretty much the heart of the city. We're seeing the Nile, the longest river in the world. We're seeing some skyscrapers, and as of right now, we are pushing into the Zamalek District. I've heard it's a little bit kind of like posh in a way, a little bit of a nice district where pretty much on an island. To be very honest with you, in the back there is the Cairo Tower. That was the first stop. That's where I dropped myself off with the taxi. It's just a spire. Other than that, it's just kind of like parks, highways. So your walk through it is a little bit challenging. But then we're getting onto here, and the scenery starts to change really quickly. You have these kind of like nice, this one in particular looks like a little bit European, a little bit Greek. Brand new water promenade coming to you soon. It looks cool. We just wandered actually into some kind of park and then couldn't find the exit, and then I had to convince Lisa to like climb out of a fence. Is that right? So walking in a little bit deeper into Zamalek, and from what I hear, it's different from really the rest of Cairo. This is a old district here on the island. Back in the day, it was kind of like the home of the elite, the aristocrats of Cairo, and at first you don't see it. You see broken streets walking in, and then all of a sudden this is the first alley we're walking into, and next to a police car almost hitting us. Look at these cool buildings, very cozy. On the bottom of it we have cafes, so here's some Le Prince, Beano's, looks really cool. Nice car, so I would say here on the one, it seems like main street of Zamalek. And yeah, you basically have like little shops on the store, some boutiques, like overall still, you know, it gets a little bit loud on the main road, but different vibes from anywhere else really in Cairo. The moment you enter this neighborhood, it starts to be really different from anything. And honestly, just from one street to the next, we're in a different world. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, I really didn't expect that I will like it in the end, but wow, funny ginger cat.
Yeah, lots of cats here.
Lots of cats in this neighborhood. Because we kind of arrived in the wrong area at first, and I was about to even give up. Let's just go out, let's go home.
Yeah.
But 5 minutes later, I started to understand why this area is considered like nice and fancy, because lots of art galleries, really good looking cafes, and streets are nice, people looks nice, and yeah, overall this area I like it.
Hello. Is it okay for us to go in? Look around? Is okay? We actually moved to a super nice hotel yesterday that I want to show you around. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Great. Thank you very much. Okay. Great. Thank you. Ooh. Who's there? Welcome, guys. Let me give you a quick room tour of the crib here in Cairo, and I gotta tell you, wow, it's like really old school, kind of you're watching a bit of a movie in many ways how you would imagine it. So this is the main room, the bedroom, and the bed. Have not tested it yet, but surely will. Looks just so comfy, it's crazy. Nice, big, like everything feels like really like old luxury, guys, I'm telling you. So a very cool thing is, I was super surprised to see it. We see the pyramids in the very far back. They're peeking out depending on how the sun shines. When we checked in even more, it's kind of like this visual effect in the sense that if you look from here, they become almost a bit larger. So it feels kind of nice. You know, you're in Egypt, seeing the pyramids in the back. You're on the balcony. During the day, very busy, lots of happening. But I can only imagine the sunrise and the sunset from here. What a spot. You feel really, you know, the busyness. You feel the 24 million people. Hello, for Danny? Danny? A very different side of Cairo. Look, we have been at the pyramids in the last video, but I was like, we barely remember it. We blacked out half of the time. It was intense. Check out the previous video. And while I was impressed, while I did love the pyramids, the experience itself is one of the reasons why some people don't say the best things about visiting Egypt or Cairo in particular. But honestly, I feel like it always depends how you do it. On another day, just took out the Uber, $3 from the city center to get down here. We're actually close to the Marriott Hotel. On the other side, on the main entrance, the only one that's open right now next to the Sphinx, it's madness. It's super loud. You get approached all the time. Stuff's falling here. And honestly, I can understand why a lot of people, us included, have like a very mixed experience. We come up here, prices are super good. I think this one's like $2, coffee $2, and we have, what is it, camel meatballs. I don't know if I've ever tried camel. Possibly I did. I don't remember. Now I did for sure. Strong.
Flavor.
Strong spice.
Strong spice.
It feels like they added a little bit of dough maybe into the meat. Maybe not.
It was written bulgur.
Yes, with bulgur. Super good. Delicious. With bread would be really nice. Nice little salad. We're not that hungry, but obviously don't just want to get like coffees or anything. Salad looks absolutely beautiful. What was the name of the place?
Zeeyara.
Zeeyara, next to the Marriott Hotel. For $20, you can have full-on lunch here with a view that is worth at least a million Egyptian pounds. I would say maybe more like 10. Yeah. So guys, and we have the famous Egyptian taxi scam. No cash. So, no cash. He canceled me. So while we've already visited quite a couple of spots, let me fill you in on a little secret. Actually, I've been using an AI to generate me itineraries, give me ideas, and even find flights and hotels. This is where iMeanA.I, basically a free AI travel agent, comes in. So the way it works is kind of like one of the many AIs you can talk to or type, but especially made for creating a travel plan for you. All you do is type in your destination, your budget, what you want to do, and it gives you a full itinerary day by day. It finds you flights, it can suggest different hotel options, and even recommend activities, different restaurants. Like for example, when I used it in Egypt, that's how I found our hotel. I mapped out different neighborhoods I wanted to visit and even discovered this rooftop bar we were just sitting in. So absolute travel secrets you can find in there. Get ideas, just some brainstorming. So all you got to do is enter your destination, get your itinerary instantly. You can try it out for free. It will be the first link in the description. Let's get back to Cairo. Nice elevators. The heart of Cairo, I would say. We are right now down here by the famous Nile river that is flowing through the city. Let me take you along on the Four Seasons here. So a nice man told us actually that this is the first Four Seasons in the Middle East, and it's truly old luxury. So this is like, it's connected to some kind of mall. But where's the entrance? Okay. Yep, you're right. Let's go. Ooh, that's cool.
Wow. Old school.
Old school mall, yes.
Yeah, nice.
So this is called the First Mall. The building is called the First Residence. And wow, that's actually really nice. It's kind of like, again, a bit of an old luxury fanciness. Some people having an afternoon tea. There's some little flute music playing. And actually, on top of here is the Four Seasons pool. You see a little bit of the Nile River. It's actually on top of there. Maybe I'll show you a little shot in a bit. And yeah, it's truly, you know, yesterday we started watching the movie Death on the Nile. I don't think it's the best movie, but in terms of the visuals, it's kind of like, again, set in an old setting, some type of murder mystery, some like people with their luxury stuff. And this, almost like a little bit out of a movie.
I'm a food professional reviewer, and I just saw that all these beautiful desserts like are not expensive. Like what we're looking at, croissants that looks absolutely amazing. They are not like a rip-off. They are like $3, $2, and this is very cool. Egypt seems like not expensive at all. I think it's a good price to like have a dessert and sit in a nice mall with nice music. Why not?
No, generally, that's what we noticed already in the first couple of days is the hotels are not cheap necessarily, not at all. But going out, restaurants and nice places, they're often priced very similarly. Even if it's like really fancy, $10, maybe 20, pretty good. Good evening. When the evening hits, we made it on a boat, and not just any boat, but the Nile First Four Seasons boat. So actually it's quite interesting. They have a couple of hotels on the property, but most of them are down on this boat. We have some nice horse here. Whew, how do you like it?
Boat is super cool. I like the red tree everywhere. Super expensive. Yeah.
So we're going to the Zoe restaurant tonight. That's what we chose. Yeah, go first. So really cool. You see kind of like, I'll show you the river in a second. Thank you.
Pleasure having you.
Do you have a reservation, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Pleasure.
We can maybe, I think, outside? What do you think? So we made it to the upstairs, the Zoe restaurant. Guys, look. It's actually pretty cool. It's kind of like, you know, a stationary boat. And the view you get here, though, is pretty much the Nile River, a little bit more local area in the back, and the very busy, I forgot the name. Either I already took you there, depending on when I will share with you this footage. The name is, so the Zamalek area. Flying in looks a bit like Manhattan, if you're very high up. And yeah, we ordered one Egyptian set. Some type of lamp, quite excited for that, and a little bit just Mediterranean food, some grilled salmon. So yeah, gonna be watching the sunset. So guys, food has arrived, mostly the starters. Pretty cool. We got a lentil soup, we got some Egyptian beans, some what was it, not hummus, baba ganoush, very nice. So that is gonna be the dinner tonight, and I think on another day we're also gonna try the Asian restaurant. I'm not sure if I'm gonna film it. I saw walking in there a nice glass panorama where you can see the Cairo Tower, I think they call it, but so we're hitting up a little bit the, I don't know how to even call it. It's kind of like a little mall complex. During the day it's very quiet because it's hot. In the evenings actually pretty nice and lively. A couple of boutiques, nothing too crazy, but I actually like the fact that it's not crazy busy. In the back we discovered a little kind of like a fancy grocery store, but they still got all the basics, just a couple of drinks, some snacks. So we're gonna be calling it a night. And as you see already, Egypt has different side. I think tomorrow Lisa has her own setup and her own channel. She's a professional YouTuber now with a microphone.
With a microphone, very good. People are having some cocktails. I don't know for pure. And yeah, this looks just great.
Nice.
Just
During the
nice.
day, it was quite boring. Now it's actually buzzing.
Yeah, I think people don't really go walk around during like the heat, and the most people.
That's me.
نشترك؟
Cheers, guys.
والله
Mashallah, right?
Are you
I'm working.
famous?
A little bit. All right, boys.
صور معاكم قول لهم صور
Egypt video coming soon.
Take a picture with you.
Sure.
معاكم. تصور انت؟ سيلفي سيلفي خل نصور معك
Little selfie, let's
يلا
go.
تعال سيلفي تعال
How do we do it?
يلا
Yalla.
يلا
طلعني.
All right. It's all right? Cheers.
Nice to meet
All right,
you.
nice to meet you guys. Have a good night. What is the name of this?
أركان
Arkan?
أركان شيخ زايد
Shayzat, is like mall or just like nightlife? Or what's going on here?
No, not nightlife. يعني
Restaurants.
restaurant and cafe.
But in winter it's
In
more.
winter it's
more
good.
people,
More good.
I see.
Because the
Cool.
weather
Yeah,
is
very nice,
good.
very nice. Fairly unexpected. A huge. Let's go down and then up on the stairs. We found a huge entertainment restaurant area. Some local guys just approached me, like watching me film, and then they're like, "What's your YouTube?" Hey, kind of famous a little bit. Let's go selfie time. It's funny, but actually, like, chill guys, nice guys. And generally, that's what I mean. Is like some countries, like I never know exactly what you expect. Some countries you expect to be chill and they're kind of a bit intense. Others, like with Egypt, you expect a little bit to like, you know. But being in more local areas, people are actually very laid back, very chill, and just the energy you're kind of catching. Everybody's going about their day, has their little juice going, and I think the guys mentioned something in winter is even busier. So I don't want to know how busy it is because it's pretty freaking busy now. So yeah, this is the, what was it, Arkan? Obviously right next to the hotel. Arkan area is one of the many kind of like mini cities within Cairo. I would say districts you could call them. Good morning, guys. I would say one of the most interesting things at a place like that is obviously their breakfast. We already checked the room. Looks like a ceremony. So let's check it out. Let's go. Hello, good morning. It's okay if I film? What is our room number? Do you remember? 701.
First time breakfast?
First time.
Okay. It's men's buffet.
Mm-hmm.
It's all buffet.
Mm-hmm.
It's Lebanese items.
Nice.
Yogurt, cheese, cold cut, hot items. And you can ask the chef to make omelet, pancake, and muffin.
Good morning.
Butter, cereal, jamahari.
This breakfast place, I gotta tell you, is extra. Might be one of the most bombastic lobbies I've ever seen. We actually wanted to go to the pool. Sun is not shining on it in the morning. During the day, I saw it's nice to tan. But yeah, like it just has this column. I don't know how you call it, like this big glass with a mosaic on it. Absolutely beautiful. Almost like the level of details you see in like some like, I don't know, bombastic churches that are out there. And yeah, pretty chill. Nice chill music playing. In the back there's a buffet. Buffet looks good. Lots of different options, lots of things you can order as well. So as expected, the breakfast is just on a different level. And like I said, the only place it maybe compares is the New York building in Anantara in Budapest. Actually, it's called New York, and there they have like a similar cafe with not the same aesthetic. Obviously, here very Egyptian vibes as well. But yeah, that is the breakfast here. Somebody's purging the breakfast. Yes. Oh. Very well.
Yeah, of course.
It's good, huh? Small one. What's your name?
Maggot.
Maggot, I'm Danny. Good to
I'm
meet you.
Danny. How are you?
Yes. How long have you been working here?
Not a lot. Since 25 years ago.
Only 25 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just 15.
Yeah? Nice, nice. Well, when this man started working here, I was 4 years old, so nice. Good times.
Thank you.
All right. And you're from Cairo originally,
Yes. I'm near to the airport. I'm from Plus.
or? Very nice. The international one, or? Cool. Good to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoying.
Alrighty guys, back on the balcony where everything started. I gotta tell you, it was really, really cool. First of all, so you know this was not the first video from Egypt. I've already seen a bit more of a messy, intense Cairo visiting the pyramids. A full video is already out. But actually, I planned this trip using iMeanA.I. You just type in real quick your ideas, where you want to go, how many days. There's actually my full itinerary from Egypt. Check it out, first link in the description. Whether you're traveling on a budget or you want to go all out, keep it on the luxury side. An absolutely great tool. iMeanA.I, one click to generate the same itinerary. And now, let me give you, let's say, my full impressions of the last 2 days. Cairo, it was super busy, it was intense. Like the cars keep driving here all night long. Luckily you don't hear them that much inside, but just seeing the pyramids, they're slowly peeking out right now from the haze, right from the hotel room. And being in, you know, downtown Cairo, old Cairo in many ways also, and still, you know, it was chill, it was comfortable, it was nice. It was like 1.5 days, and this place here, the Four Seasons, is the first one in the Middle East, and their breakfast place, probably you saw it, one of the most kind of like old world luxury, really takes you a little bit into a movie set. And yeah, this was Cairo, done a little bit different. In the first video, I was just arriving, we were checking out the pyramids, it was busy. Today I showed you, hey, you can also just go to a cafe, have a coffee, and peacefully, like super chilled out, look at it. If you want to actually go inside, we got burned down. We couldn't spend more than like really half an hour inside because it was like 37 degrees. But nonetheless, I feel like Cairo was a full success. It was like 3-4 days, not too busy, seeing a little bit of the city. Just by driving with a taxi, you see there's so many different districts. One is completely different than the other. We first stayed in West Cairo, which was actually really modern, and there was crowds and crowds of people going out, a little bit like restaurants, nightlife. And here, completely different side, like the old core of the city. And yeah, for now I think we're gonna be packing up and seeing a bit of a different side of Egypt once again. Kind of, I think, the one where a lot of people come to, especially during winter, to have a bit a warmer time. We're going to Sharm el-Sheikh in a couple of hours, and that will be the next video. So if you're new here by any chance, generally I document my life. As of right now, the goal is to hit 100 countries before I hit 30. And then we'll see. Like for me, it's less even about just the travel experience and more about kind of like seeing how cities are from a perspective of like, where do people spend their time? How could be life on the ground? And Cairo is a super intense, giant city. And a lot of people, I feel like they just get the experience of, if you go to the tourist spot, like there are some markets in the city. And I'm sure they're cool. I've passed by some of them on a taxi. There's some smaller markets around the pyramids. But that can be super intense, and if you're up for it, it can be super interesting experience. For me, at this point, I've seen so many local markets, so it's kind of like, you know, just being here, looking at the Nile, having a nice coffee in the morning, and yeah, that has been Cairo. You can join me on Instagram if you want to see where I am right now, and well, time to head out. One last look at the pyramids in the distance. Epic place.